Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live. I'm coming to you on Wednesday, the 6th of April at 7 o'clock. So I hope everyone is well. I'm actually coming to you from a balcony again, so hopefully it's not too noisy. I'll display my ticker this week. There you go. So I hope everyone is well. Please let me know where you're watching from. And obviously, if you're coming from Facebook and it says just your name, then obviously give Facebook and StreamYard permission to show your name. So, hi Jen, hi Deborah, and thank you for the messages today. I obviously posted a little bit late that I'm doing my live tonight, so that was just because it was a little bit late, no other reason. So I hope everyone is well. As you can hear, I've still got my flu, my cold. I literally didn't have a bit of a voice this morning, but I'm feeling a lot better. So I hope everyone's well. Please let me know where you're watching from. Looks like I've got people watching from YouTube and Facebook. I'm not saying from Melbourne. Beautiful. Where are you watching from, Deborah? The other people watching haven't said anything, so I can't see your names at all. So there you go. Alrighty, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Rhonda Kelly, international clairvoyant and psychic medium. So I'm doing my weekly live today, Wednesday, 7 p.m. I'm going to be continuing to do them on Wednesdays. I actually just realised that there's a spiritual event on tonight, so it's the same night. But good luck to them. I hope they sell lots of tickets, and they're doing a student platform with Florence King. So I wish them, great success and amazing messages and connections with the audience and all that. So, because I was one of Florence's students, and I did my first few platforms with her. That was down in Appin. We used to do them. So, that's sort of past Campbelltown near Picton. So that was a lot further away. But yeah, so I wish them really well. And obviously, the people here watching are not at that event because they're here watching me, unless you're watching it on your phone or something in the audience. I'm not even sure what time it starts. So, hi, Hayley. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Robert. Thank you. You always give me a compliment for my appearance. Thank you so much. So, yeah, that's basically me. So I've just had a busy week. I really sort of have, like this week, I was playing catch up with excuse my eating. I've just got a buttermenthol for my throat. This week I played catch up with some readings I had booked last week, but I wasn't able to do them because I was unwell. So it's been a really busy week for me. I'm actually taking Friday off, so I'm not going to be able to do readings on Friday, but that's okay. So, we do have a Facebook user from the Gold Coast. Hi, I'll be leaving your neck of the woods shortly. Deborah, is that Deborah? I've got someone above you saying watching from the Gold Coast. I'm just trying to understand this comment. I saw that. Not sure if it's Facebook or live only. Yeah. So this is a Facebook live that I'm also broadcasting to YouTube. So I'm broadcasting, excuse me, to my Facebook page, Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly, and my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings. So for those of you who know me, I started the group first, and then started the page and thought, people will just copy over to one. But I've actually got two separate audiences. Some people are on both, but that's okay. So I'll broadcasting to both, and my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. I do have. I'm not doing a. Oh, thank you. Hi, Cassie. Thank you, Jen. That's beautiful. Oh, yeah, and I am much better. Thank you, Hayley. Not 100%, but a lot better. I slept a lot today, so that was good. I do actually have a question I want to pose to the group. Either you can answer it now or think about it for a week. But what do you think of snakes? And I'm not trying to be funny, but when you look at sort of like healing modalities and you look at different tools that people use, or shamanic tools, or Reiki, or color therapy, or sound therapy, or something like that, does anyone ever heard of a healing modality that uses animals or uses reptiles or something like snakes? Or does anyone have any sort of thing of a spirit animal that is healing? regardless of what that is. So if anyone can sort of identify what kind of animal they associate with healing, if at all, or if you don't believe that or you don't want to pass anything, that's okay. But just if you can comment just what you think about that. But that's my sort of spiritual question of the week, basically. Haley, snakes creep you out. That's okay. Jill oh, there's someone there. Okay, there's Jill Zimmerman. So who's Jill Zimmerman? I'm just going to Google a name. Oh, maybe that's yeah, that's actually the lady I'm talking about. I met her. Yeah, thanks, Deborah. Deborah, are you from the Gold Coast? Yeah, so Jill is a lady that I met last Sunday and was completely intrigued, and it just blew my mind. I would never have thought of snakes as being healing, but what she said sort of made sense. Not a huge animal person, given a wide berth, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly who I'm talking about. That's what I'm leading up to, Deborah. So I couldn't think of her name, actually. Yeah, at church. Were you at the church as well, Deborah? If you can let me know. Apologies, I met the pastor. So I did platform not last week. So Jill spoke last week. I did it the week before, but then their medium didn't come in, so I actually did some more readings last Sunday as well. Not into snakes, yeah. Oh, hi, you're from Penrith. Hi, thanks, Alison. Thank you. Yeah, so that's what I'm sort of leading up to, and I was hoping to sort of interview this week, but I'm still unwell, so I haven't actually done that. Oh, Deborah, you're the lady who does the church Facebook post. Beautiful. So Cassie said, how interesting. I dream about snakes a lot, but it always represents positive things, but no, I never looked at them as healing. How fascinating. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Tardy. Oh, it's raining again. Nothing to do with snakes, Robert. Get with the program. Keep up. Yeah, interesting. No, that's yeah, it's fascinating. But that's just, I thought I'd post it out there because it's a bit I've mentioned it to a few people, and most people are kind of like, oh, that's disgusting, that's weird. But I also find it really interesting. But so thank you everyone for joining me. Obviously, I'm coming to you from Facebook and YouTube, and I do answer psychic related questions. So if you have any questions on psychic development or any you want specific question answered, Jen, you've actually paid. So I'll answer your question first as soon as you post it. I'll just do that. And I'm outside on the balcony again just because it's beautiful weather, but I hope everyone can hear me because there is a bit of traffic noise again. Okay. Robert, I'm trying to look at, for some reason I looked at your YouTube profile picture as, like, I'm just going to put it up. So it's basically Robert holding, like in a Captain America, holding a shield. And for some reason, that small one, I thought he was holding a camera with a really big lens. I thought that was a shield, but obviously not. Oh, thank you so much, Haley. Appreciate that. All right, so I promise I will answer questions. I haven't got a spiritual book review this week because I haven't read any books. So that's it. I have been watching the Netflix show with Tyler Henry, and I should know what it's called, and I can't think. Actually, I've probably got it open. No, I have got it, but it's not showing. Proof of life after death, or life after death, or something like that. And it is pretty interesting, actually. It's just he's an interesting guy. He you know, when you are making a connection with either psychic connection or mediumship connection, it's similar, but it's a different space. But I've noticed when I look at the videos, I look up. I probably look ridiculous because I'm looking up. I obviously just am looking up to my guides or something. That's how I get the information. But Tyler actually scribbles in his journal, and he gets information that way, and he sort of uses that as a channel. So I find that interesting. I've never done that, and I do because I do paint acrylic on canvas, and he's a painter as well. So and he finds he does that to ground himself. So it's interesting because I never looked at both as a spiritual thing. I thought art for me is a creative thing that helps my intuitive mind rather than my analytical mind. But I hadn't actually thought of it like that. So maybe there's a bit more to it. And I know there's, spiritual artists and that sort of thing as well. Hi, Rimsha. Hi, Facebook user. So the last person that posted, if you could give StreamYard permission Facebook permission for StreamYard to use your name, that would also be awesome. Yeah, that's right. Tyler's also known as the Hollywood Medium. Okay, excuse me. I might have another fundamental. Jen has asked, does Michael want to contact me? Is he trying to? I'm feeling no, Jen. I'm really not feeling that. Sorry, I'm gonna have fundamental. I'm really getting a no for that. I feel like he kind of. I almost feel that if he did reach out to you, it would be a bad thing. I'm not feeling anything productive would come from it, or he'd say anything sort of worthwhile. And I'm not feeling like he's trying to reach out to you. I feel like he has regret, and I feel like he's in conflict how he feels within himself. But I'm not actually feeling he's wanting to contact you. And I'm just feeling that even if he did want to contact you, it wouldn't happen, or it would sort of not. I'm just feeling. I'm just seeing a brick wall with that. So I'm not actually feeling. Sorry, I'm not actually feeling that he's going to contact you. I know there's obviously a reason, or like there's something's obviously happened to make you feel like he's trying to reach out to you. But I feel like, Jen, what you're picking up is that he's thinking about you and he's regretting the way he's treated you. So that's what I'm picking up. But I'm just feeling leave it alone. I don't feel that you could facilitate any contact with him, or that he's trying to contact you. And again, I'm just seeing a brick wall before that message gets to you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so it's a bit of a not a weird one, Jen, but I'm just feeling leave it alone, because I'm not feeling it is trying to reach out to you, and nothing's going to come from it, I feel. All right, thank you for that, Jen. All right, I'm just looking up for someone else, for Nicole. Sorry, bear with me. So I've had a weather update from Robert. Can anyone else tell me? Hi, Shaylee. So the Facebook user, if you can actually let give StreamYard permission to show your name. Okay. And Nicole, if you're coming up as a Facebook user, if I haven't said your name, if you can write your name in the comments. Just bear with me. I'm just going to do these two ones first. Well, I thought I've had a bit of a break from readings today, and I will on Friday as well, giving my voice a rest. But I'm actually thinking I might not do the hour. Sissy? Oh, you're Sissy. Okay. I thought you were calling me a sissy with not feeling like. Okay. Yeah, so Nicole, I'm just looking for your question. If you can, I might not be able to see your name. So, here you are. Thank you, Nicole. What will be the outcome between Melly and myself, please, and thank you. Okay, I'm feeling I'm feeling a bit of Nicole, I feel a bit of uneasiness around that outcome. And I'm feeling like you've got to I just feel like you've got to leave it be for a bit before expecting a certain outcome, or something's going to happen leading to the outcome. So it's almost like you're going to sort of meet, or you're going to discuss it, but you'll not discuss it, but then you'll go away and then you'll come back. It's like a step until you reach the desired outcome that you want, is what I'm getting. But I do feel like it'll be a good outcome, but maybe not completely what you expect. But I do feel like it'll be more resolved. It doesn't feel like conflict, but it's almost like you've both got something difficult to do that neither of you want to do, and when one wants to do it, the other one wants to do it less, and vice versa. So It's not even like a bit of patience with either of you. I just feel like it's almost like a bit of respect between you both. But I'm feeling like you're going to get there. It's just it's not going to happen straight away, and I'm not getting a time frame with that because I feel like it feels like you'll talk or you'll meet and discuss it, and then nothing will happen or it's in slow motion, and then suddenly it'll be resolved. Like that's what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like a third person wants to get involved, but don't let them is what I feel. I feel like you're better off discussing it with Melly, just with Melly. All right, so thank you so much for that, Nicole. Oh, thanks, Jen. Thank you so much. But I'm happy he's thinking about me and feeling regret. Yeah, 100%. I'm just feeling like I just can't see him reaching out to you, and I don't. Although he's thinking he wishes that didn't happen and he shouldn't have done that. I can't see him. There's a block there. Is what I'm getting. Thanks, Melanie. Alrighty. Okay. Let me just scroll up to the top and have a look at who I'm drawn to for a reading. Okay, just a dog barking. That's fantastic. I've been seeing really big dogs lately. I know we talked about snakes earlier, but I'm seeing massive dogs, like dogs that have like got a Doberman body but a massive head or something like that. It's really quite strange. Can anyone else relate to that? Oh, thank you so much, Melanie. Appreciate it. Okay, and please don't forget to either like or subscribe, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or like the reading, like the StreamYard. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to read up. Okay. Let me have a look. Okay. So yeah. Thanks, Hayley. Thanks for asking how I am. How my chem lab go tomorrow? I still have like 3 or 4 more hours more to prepare. Yeah, I'm feeling it'll go okay. I'm almost getting a sense, Hayley, you probably don't want to hear this, but I'm getting a sense that you can only be prepared a certain amount, and it's actually, I'm feeling like, when in some labs you have your method and you're doing it and it's all makes sense, and then everyone gets stuck at the same point, and there's a reason for it. It's because the demonstrator has thrown in something that's not worked out, or turned around and said, oh, and you're going to need this element or this catalyst, or you're going to need this to add to it. Like it's almost like there's a deliberate error in the experiment that is meant to show you, or meant to be a teaching tool. So when you have that question in the exam, it's like, oh, okay, so an acid plus a base is like salt and water. Without the base, it's not salt and water. Like it's like there's something sort of really obvious missing, I'm feeling. So as well as preparing for the pre-lab, like answering the questions, and I reckon you've got about 8 questions, but and I'm feeling like it's around 6 or 7. So it's a last questions. I'm feeling like go back and read the method points, because something is teaching you something that's going to be missing. Yeah, so I feel like it's just like you'll be prepared and all the rest of it, but I'm feeling like everyone in the class is going to be confused about this thing. So thanks for that, Hayley. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I love the face paint. And in the photo. Hi, Cassie. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Yeah, 100%, Hayley. I need to be 100% because I've got a big drive ahead of me on Friday. I don't think, like, I couldn't have done it today, really. Okay. All right. So Robert has said, will I hear from my former friend's brother regarding the question about catching up and what his reply was? I'm not feeling great about that question. I'm just feeling like there's a laziness there. Like would be completely happy to catch up, but not want to organise it or expect you to organise it. And as you know, Robert, when I tune in and I I get messages. I see people in the living and deceased in my life that have that energy. And the person that's come through is a school friend. She's in the living, but she let me down on my wedding day. So I haven't spoken to her since. So that was a long time ago. And I just lost a friendship. But that's what I'm getting. It's a sense of, almost wanting you to organise it, you to organise transport, parking, all the rest of it, and kind of like expecting you to do that regardless of like whether it's your wedding day or not, sort of thing. Like that's what I'm picking with the former friend's brother. I'm just feeling laziness, and I almost feel like I don't know whether there's something wrong with him. I'm not trying to be funny, Robert. I feel like either he's grown up as a child with a health condition or something, so he's used to people doing things for him. So he's kind of, I feel like the laziness is learned. Like he's, it's kind of going to happen, or by association, he'll go and he'll have fun, but he doesn't have to organise it, is what I feel. Yeah, so I feel sort of let it go, and I don't feel like you'll hear about them. But if there is any commented of that, say, well, you organise it. That sounds good. All right, so back to the snake. So yeah, Jill Zimmerman, Deborah. I didn't recognise you from your profile pic. Yeah, give them a wide berth. So do I in the wild, and I've seen out in the bushes. I've seen I've literally seen 3 snakes in about 6 months. So that's so that's pretty interesting. And I saw one. It was about 2 weeks ago, and it was a really interesting color. It was like brown and green. I don't know what it was. And so of course I did Google images, and I've never found it. So God only knows what it was. But anyway, I should have actually asked Jill on Sunday. Okay, not into snakes. Yep, that's okay. That's all right. Okay. Hi, Hardy, if you're still watching. Hello. Lovely to see you. Okay. Oh, so it's raining like Penrith Way, or past Penrith Way. What's the weather like in California, Hayley? I feel for others, animals can be a major healing source because most humans have pets too. Yeah, and it's interesting. Even pets as therapy dogs. I raised a guide dog puppy, little Scotty, and it was the most beautiful little puppy dog. And it costs guide dogs Victoria about $25,000 to raise and socialise a puppy. So you get to take it on trams and buses, public transport, in the car. Basically, gets used to being a service dog where people aren't allowed to touch him, pat him. He's meant to ignore cats, ignore other things, that sort of thing. Anyway, got accepted into training to become a guide dog. Then he failed the training, and we got a letter saying it's a particular medical condition. And I said, well, what's the medical condition? Because he used to sort of run up to me if I yelled out, Scotty, he would run up to me, but then he'd sort of headbutt a wall. And I thought, oh, God, wouldn't that be awful if it was a guide dog with poor eyesight? And that turned out what it was. He actually had an eye condition. So he didn't get accepted to be a guide dog, but he then went on to be an assistance dog for children, like autistic children and things. So that's, really, really beautiful. But yeah, I mean, and these little guide dog puppies are purebred puppies and bred for that purpose. So, regardless of what you do, it sometimes doesn't happen. Oh, okay. So Deborah was saying she went to Jill's first meditation with snakes, broke her fear. All the pythons have different personalities. Oh, beautiful. Oh, so it's raining again in Sydney? Yep. All right. Well, I'll be there this weekend. Oh, beautiful. So is that the Netflix one, Cassie? You've just watched the Netflix season? So I think I binged about 4 episodes today. Yeah, so Robert's saying has a shield, not a camera. Okay. All right, my throat's holding out, so that's good. So Rimsha on YouTube has asked, I'm applying for a job today. Do you see me getting it? I do, but I see more conversation about it, actually, Rimsha. I feel like they're going to phone you with follow-up questions or something like that. So I don't feel it'll be a phone call saying you've got the job. It's just, can I check this with you kind of thing is what I'm getting. Oh, thank you, Robin. Alrighty, so I'm just reading through the comments. So this is so for the Facebook user. Basically, if you look at my comment section, so where I've done the 3 crystal balls, I've got instructions of how you can. It's basically just a link like StreamYard.Facebook or something like that. And if you click on that link, then it just takes you to a form where you can fill out and give permission to use your name. Basically, is what it is. Okay. All right. So Alison. Oh, that's a big dog. What was I saying about big dogs? Like the shed. When and what is my next opportunity coming up for me? Relationship, move, jobs, any specifics? What do you think my forte will be? Match, gratitude. Okay, I'm more drawn to you moving first. I'm kind of I'm feeling like job and move come in hand. I'm feeling like we're on a job front. There's been sort of broken promises or an expectation of something that hasn't led to that. So I see that like you being more, rather than sort of manifesting or waiting for that to happen, I see you being more proactive in saying, right, this is the job I want, I'm going to get it, and calling them every day or something like that, getting it. And then it's almost like I see job first and then you moving. And I'm feeling like relationship is around the move, or excuse me, in the vicinity of the new place that you move to is what I get. And I don't feel like you're going to move really far, but I'm just feeling that there's a lot of energy in that, and I'm with my voice I'm sick, but it almost feels like around the job you've really got to speak up and like sell yourself and say, hey, I'm available, I can work today, I can do this. So that's what it feels like. You'll sort of be doing that. But thank you, Alison. Okay, so just got a. Okay, Nicole. I know I just read for you. No, it's actually Deborah. So Deborah's above you in the comment section. Deborah, I don't know who around you. I don't know whether it's a man in a photo or something. I felt a sense of feeling like I was colorblind or had monochromatic vision. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just feeling like there's no amount of color will improve the eyesight is what I'm getting. So I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm getting around a male energy with you. And I'm not being told specifically it's the guy in the photo, but if it's not around you, it's a male around him. Inside around your work, I'm just feeling unappreciated, actually, Deborah. And I know it's a very general thing to say. I feel like you could take it two parts. You could either, it's like if you speak up and say this is how it is, then nothing would happen. But I feel like if you step back, things will work. It almost feels like around work, someone stepped in and has started taking recognition or expecting a lot, but they've not done the hard yards. So I'm feeling like you need to sort of kind of like take your power back with that, Deborah, or re-ascertain who you are in that dynamic. So it just feels like a bit of politics, but so put your foot down and step back, or speak up as a way of re-establishing those boundaries and not playing the politics. Like play the politics, so stop playing the politics is what I'm getting. Hey Lenny, how you going? What do I need to clear with this inner child healing or just adjusting different energy? Okay, Lenny, I feel like you're as sick as I am. I've been sick for about 3 weeks and it's really pissing me off. Like today I slept a lot. But I'm just feeling like there's a bit of stillness needed for you as well. And for me, I feel like I need to slow down. Like I've literally been catching up on private readings this week that I had booked last week. But I think I'm just literally going to have to have a week off and not do any readings for a week or something like that. So yeah, that's you. I feel like you're exactly the same as me, Lenny. It's sort of just lingering, is what I'm getting. And I've done the rapid antigen tests and they're all negative and don't know what it is. So it's yeah, I'm just feeling like there's need for quiet and stillness is what I'm getting. Okay, so it looks like I've got a bit of a troll, so I'm just going to block that user. Alrighty, so thank you, Deborah, for that confirmation. He had one eye, he's passed over. Okay, yeah. He has a strong presence around you, and he's showing me he's wearing many hats. Like there's he's helping you with different aspects of your life as well, and he's connected to both of you, isn't he? In the picture, I'm not getting a sense of either one. Alrighty. Yeah. So someone was saying said about snakes. Yeah, snakes can be a symbol of Hecate. I would look into it as it if any bells rings any bells with you. And also the I don't actually know what that means, so I'll have to look it up, Charlie. But also the health symbol with Medusa and the snakes coming out of her head. That's an interesting thing. Okay. Oh, that is him in the pitch. Okay, thank you. Yeah, 100%, Robert. Yeah, 100%. Alrighty. So, all right. So I've got a troll who's written the last comment. So if everyone would like to report him and all the rest of it, I'll block him when I finish the video. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm only going to do probably about another 10 minutes because I'm feeling pretty ordinary. I'm still not feeling well. So thank you everyone for your patience. I'm just having a look. There were some more questions I wanted to answer, but I'm just looking for those. Charlie, if you could let us know what Hecate means, because I don't know what that means. I've just Googled it. The goddess of magic, witchcraft, the night moon, ghosts, and necromancy. She was the only child of Titanis, Perseus, and Astara, from which she received her power over heaven, earth, and sea. Hecate assists Demeter in a search for Persephone, guiding her through the night with torch flames. Oh, okay. So I recognised the image of her, but I didn't recognise the naming. So it's ancient Greek god and mythology. And I did. So okay. So that's associated with dogs. Yeah, I did. I think I read something because I read the name is familiar, but I didn't know what it was. But I think I read something in Stephen Fry's book on is it Mythos the Stephen Fry the one that does the biographies and that, but he did something in about Greek goddesses and that, so that was pretty interesting. Yeah, well, I have a different opinion, Lenny. I don't steer clear of the tests. I am a scientist, so I see the value in a diagnostic tool like that. But yeah, there's something. I'm just getting rest for you is what I'm getting. All right, thanks, Shelley. So she's a goddess of many things. She got a bad rep over the years, but she's not that bad. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Okay, well, thank you for that. Okay, oh, beautiful. I've got someone watching from South Africa. Yeah, so obviously please like and share my Facebook video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please ignore any trolls, anyone saying anything stupid or asking you for a reading or whatever. We obviously, all the psychic mediums on Facebook have trolls. And it's ridiculous because they don't do anything about them. So we're the ones that have to block them. But anyway, okay, so Sari has said, would love some guidance on the next 3 months. Much love and gratitude from South Africa. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I'm feeling a I'm feeling a sense of calm. I'm actually feeling you've got a mother energy or a mother. I've just got told not your mum, but there's a very nurturing motherly energy. So I don't know whether your grandmother was quite young or was an older auntie or something like that, but it's a beautiful energy around you that's really guiding you. Um, I'm also being shown a necklace with this lady. So I feel like when this lady passed, she gave you a necklace. I know you haven't asked for mediumship, you've asked in the next 3 months, but I'm feeling like this necklace is in 3 parts. So it's interesting. You've asked for the 3 months. Like I'm feeling like it's almost like each month you've got something different to achieve. And I feel like you are quite good, at manifesting. I'm feeling like you've got literally like a 3 month goal, or you've got some journal or something where you've got 3 separate topics. And I'm just being told that each one will be achieved each month. So I actually feel like I'm being drawn to 3 to 4 months, but I'm feeling that like it's a feeling like you're going to move. And it's also feeling like you're going to achieve something around work, but there's also going to be a development around family. And I'm feeling the family sort of thing. It's you've left it alone, but it's sort of coming to a completion, or coming that conflict is coming to a resolution. So that's interesting, because someone else asked about like literally work, home, relationship. So it's kind of like those 3 things also apply for you, and that can happen in like a group setting where you can understand a reading for someone else. But yeah, it's interesting. So I feel like I'm not being told that you'll sort of um, like you'll feel different, but I'm just feeling it like in 3 4 months time it's a feeling of completion or a feeling of resolution of things. So that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Sari. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're just like, why waste? I couldn't be bothered wasting my time. It's pretty stupid, really. Um, okay. All right. So Melanie has asked for any messages from her dad. Well, super proud of you, actually. Um, there's an energy about your dad that there's a roughness about him, like like he was. You obviously knew him as your dad, but he had a rough facade. Like he um, appeared very strong and very tough, and I feel like he was. I feel like his life made him hard, but um, he's also showing the gentle side, and he's actually he's wanting you to show your gentle side more, because it was quite a big difference for him. But there's a lot of spiritual growth with you. I almost feel like you run your own spiritual shop, or you have a say in. I don't know whether you've got a particular room and you know exactly where things are, and that sort of thing. So, but I see you sort of getting a lot of clarity when you're in that particular room or in that particular shop. So, um, there's a lot of growth around that, I feel. And he's basically saying when you're in that space, just be really gentle, like be really kind to yourself, be really gentle. Um, he's also showing me, your dad's also showing me that there's a new mentor coming in, and I feel like this is a male mentor, but he's got a very gentle energy. So it's outwardly very different from your dad, but it's almost going to, when you meet him, or you've already met him, it's going to feel like you're in your dad's presence, is what I'm feeling. So, and there'll be literally like not feelings of deja vu, but things that remind you of your dad or make you feel like your dad's around when, like before he comes into the shop, or you invite him into that room, into that space. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, so that's beautiful, really interesting. And please let me know um, how you feel with that, because it's an energy like your dad, like very similar, feels the same, but looks different, is what I'm getting. So that's quite interesting. Okay, let me just bear with me. I'm just having a look at something. No, that's okay. All right. So thanks everyone for your comments and answering my question about snakes and what you think of them. And thank you for everyone to for letting me know where you're watching from and what the weather's like where you're watching from. Believe I've got just having a look at my comments again. Yeah, butter menthols, they're absolutely awesome. They're so good. Like I've had a whole packet today, so this is my second packet I've opened. Yeah, Jen, it's okay. It was interesting. Jill was saying when you see a snake, you've got to sort of take 3 steps back before you go away. Like just in case it turns around or anything. Like just give it a wide berth, basically. So that sounds good to me. Yeah. So for my tour dates, I'm in Sydney next week. I probably will take it easy with readings, but if anyone does want a sort of like a face-to-face reading, I'll be around the Ryde area in Sydney. So I'll be there for a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to Tamworth on the 20th of April for the 50th Country Music Festival. I'm part of Mandy's reading room, and I'm only there for one day because I then got to go and set up on the Thursday for the Brisbane Mind Body Spirit Festival. So I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Is it 21st, 22nd, 23rd, or something like that of April? So I'll be at the Brisbane Mind Body Spirit Festival, and then I'll be heading south again. So I'll be quite busy, but that's what I'm doing. I haven't been on my usual platforms like Psychic TV or anything lately. I'm giving my my throat a rest, and I'm also been catching up on private readings because obviously I've got a website and I still sell private readings. So that's my website going down on the bottom of the screen, rhondasreadings.com. And on the shop section, you'll see all the products that I have available. I've got email readings, phone readings, Zoom readings, WhatsApp readings, that sort of thing. So that's what I do. So yeah, that's me basically. Thank you for tuning in for Wednesday night for my weekly live, and I will be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. To do my live. It's a little bit shorter tonight just because I'm still not 100%. No, it's the most I've talked all day. So that's what I'm doing. But I'll see you either in Sydney soon, or I'll see you in Tamworth or Brisbane or back in Sydney again. All right. But thank you so much for everyone for watching. Take care.